Yeah, so we're hearing more about Kevin Durant's decision to leave the Golden State Warriors. And I have been hearing for quite some time KD was leaving Golden State. I'm pretty sure like everybody else, right? And a lot of people can't wrap their brain around why would a guy want to leave what he had in Golden State, right? Now, reports surfaced yesterday that Kevin Durant decided to leave the Golden State Warriors, or one of the last factors for him, something that he could never get past, was that incident he had with Draymond Green early in the season. If you remember correctly, the Golden State Warriors were taking on the Los Angeles Clippers at Bad Boys in LA, and Draymond Green, on like the last possession of the game, instead of passing the ball to KD, he dribbled that thing down court, tried to be Superman. It reminded me of Carlton off the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he stole the ball from Will and tried to be Superman. Draymond ain't had no damn business trying to run that play the way he did it, at least that play. I'm not saying Draymond hasn't earned the right to do whatever the hell he wants. He's been a catalyst of that team. He plays his behind off. But the way he came down court that time, I didn't see anything productive happening from Draymond Green on that possession. Anywho, he turns the basketball over. They call a timeout. The Warriors go into their huddle, and reportedly, according to multiple sources, and Draymond hasn't denied this, he goes into the huddle and says, KD calls him out like, why you pass me the ball? Why you ain't pass me the ball? I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. And Draymond responds by saying, B, we don't need you. All right? B-I-T-C-H, bitch, we don't need you. All right? That is reportedly what happened. He said, we did this without you. And then at that point, reportedly, Draymond Green and Kevin Durant, it went on into the locker room after the game. And that's where guys were starting to get frustrated with the talks. They were hearing the rumblings. Think about it. If me and you heard rumblings of Kevin Durant wanting to leave Golden State and go somewhere in the New York area, obviously the players know. So they were in the locker room, guys were like, man, this dude about to leave. So then it kind of boiled over, and people were like, are you 100% in with us, or are you already out the door? Are you already heading to your next destination? At the time, I think it was the New York Knicks. It ended up being the Brooklyn Nets. So there was back and forth banter between Kevin Durant and Draymond Green, and reports surfaced yesterday that Kevin Durant could just never get over it. Look, that was the report. Here's what I believe, right? Here's my opinion. I think that Draymond Green incident is just something that Kevin Durant can say, this is the reason why I left Golden State, if he wants it. I don't believe that had anything to do with KD leading. If anything, it might have been icing on top of the cake, but I ain't going any further than that. Here's why I think that. If you watch how Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant handled themselves throughout the season, I remember Kyrie Irving, he did a pep rally for the Celtics to start the year off, and he said, if y'all will have me, I'd sign long term. I'm summarizing, not directly quoting. After that, his direction changed. KD, the whole season last year, just not on the court, but out of the court, he just seemed like he didn't want no parts of the media. And I believe it's because these guys knew for quite some time that they were leaving. I don't know, some point between September, October, did these two dudes sit down, maybe around when they did that thing in Las Vegas for that training camp? I don't know what happened. But I believe for quite some time, before that Draymond Green incident, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant knew that they, whatever happens, they wanted to play basketball together in the New York area. It ended up being the Nets, not the Knicks. But that's what I believe happened. And if you blaming that Draymond Green incident on it, you could do that. I don't believe that's why KD left. Now, I remember after that incident, Kevin Durant's brother tweeted out or posted on Instagram, I forgot which platform it was on, but he was like, that's cool. We know y'all don't want us here anyway. I'm summarizing again. We about to be out this thing in a few months anyway. Does that sound like somebody who all of a sudden made a decision after one incident? Nah, fam. KD's brother tweeted that out or posted out on Instagram. He said, that's cool. We know y'all don't want us there. We about to head out anyway, bro. A few more months, we be out that thing. And you don't think talk like that got around the players, right? And you don't think that dude, KD, made that decision the morning after that? Your brother tweet something like that out? Come on, bro. They knew for quite some time them dudes was leaving. That's just something that you can pin it on if you want to. KD was leaving Golden State. Truth of the matter is, dude knew he couldn't be an all-time great if he stayed on Golden State. Somebody was always going to say, those rings that you got were tied to a dynasty that was already started without you. They would have won them rings without you. They would have beat LeBron James and the Cavaliers those 2 years without you, bruh. You just made it easier. And KD wants to be an all-timer. and he listens to social media. It got to him, and he left. It's a reality situation. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Mr.Taliaferro.
Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.